Well, blessings and good evening. Once again, this is Dr. John Williams with the Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. Hey, I am so excited tonight. I am just thankful for being here one more time. Listen, I thank God for each and every one of my listeners. Please follow us on Facebook at Dr. John Williams, or follow us on our website at comeonin.org. Comeonin.org. Check us out. Sponsor us. Go online if you like what you see. Please leave a note. Tell us, hey, I heard you on Spreaker. I heard you on iHeart. I heard you on the radio. Whatever. But let us know that you are listening, that the word means something to you, or give us a comment or something. Listen, we are also on thenownetwork.com. Please tune in to Dr. John Williams Motivational Moments with Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. And if you just happen to be scrolling through the internet on Google, Amazon, or any one of those websites, please pick up a copy of our book, Dr. John Williams, More Than a Martial Artist. Listen. This book is designed for you to motivate you, to let you know that yes, I'm a martial artist, but I am more than a martial artist. My first thing is to give back to whatever community I'm in. I love the humanity work that we do. This book is a story of how my life has impacted the lives of many. Listen, it More Than a Martial Artist. It's a powerful, inspiring book that tells the story of how one man, early struggles in life, propelled me to be a world leader, a humanitarian, and a martial arts champion. I make sure that I leave no one behind. Listen, I'm the youngest of 14 children, and I come from that broken home. I failed the 7th grade 3 times, always had D's and F's, and always had a hard time of reading and writing. But you know what? I had somebody to tell me that I was somebody, that I was smart, and that I could do anything in life that I wanted to do. But then that's when I turned it all around, a tremendous change in my life when God gave me the ability to read, to the ability to not be illiterate anymore. And you get this book, Dr. John Williams, More Than a Martial Artist, and I'm here to tell you that you too don't have to stay where you're at. You don't have to be what the world, society say you are. See, I couldn't understand why I had to go through that. But you know what? As I began to read the Word of God in Exodus 13 and 17, it said, and then it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go, that God did not lead them by the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. But God said, lest perhaps the people change their minds when they see war and return to Egypt. God allowed me to go through what I went through, and this is all going back to my book, More Than a Martial Artist, because maybe if he would have given me the ability to read right away, maybe if he would have given me the ability to do some of the things that I didn't do, if I wouldn't have had the opportunity to go through some of the things that I went through, maybe I wouldn't have never came to seek him, to seek help from the Almighty. But I stopped by to tell you, it's not a day that goes by when our plans aren't changed by circumstances beyond our control. Well, you can look in the world right now. You can look in the world right now and see with the pandemic, you don't know whether you are able to get up and go to work the next day. You don't know if you can go into the store and the shelves will be stacked or they're going to be empty. You don't know if you're going to go to a gas line and to fuel up your car and there's no fuel there. You just don't know what circumstances are going to take effect right now in the world that we live. Tornadoes in December, snowstorms in January, in July. We just don't know what natural disaster is going to happen. House repairs and car troubles and unexpected illnesses and traffic jams on the freeway when you need to get to your babysitter to pick your babies up, or you got a very important appointment and all of a sudden the freeway shuts down. You left your child with sister so-and-so and you promised her you'll be back in an hour, but then you get caught up in a 19-20 car pileup that keeps you almost all the night. A friend or a neighbor with an emergency need. The list just goes on and on and on. The question I have is, can we trust God in those unforeseen challenges? See, it's a rare read verse in Exodus 13 and 17 tells how God led the newly freed Hebrews nation into the Sinai desert. Instead of along the southwest coast of the, Mediterranean Sea into the promised land, why would he take them through the desert? And instead of taking them on, you've been in your car, you've driven down by the seaside, even when you first meet your somebody and you get a convertible, you said, I'm going to take them down by the seaside. We're going to take the ocean view because that's a beautiful view. Y'all know what I'm saying. And if anybody ever been from one place trying to get to California and you have to go through the desert, it ain't nothing but hot and nothing out there. Hello, somebody. So the Hebrews wouldn't encounter the Philistine who inhabited that region. He would be attacked and return to Egypt for safety. See, God had a plan. He had a plan for Dr. John Williams. He knew that some things I did that I should have been in jail, but he would move me from place to place. Listen. All of us have done something that wasn't right, and we look down sometime on people that do some things that's minor and go to jail. Well, we did some things when we were coming up, and the only reason we didn't go to jail is because we didn't get caught. Y'all don't want to talk to me tonight. But so the Hebrews, so that they wouldn't encounter the Philistines who inhabited that region or be attacked and return to Egypt for safety, the Hebrews grumbled. They were loud and long about the Sinai sand and sun, but at least they were alive. And I'm trying to tell you today that we may not be comfortable in the way we are living today, yet things may have came up and they're coming up constantly, but at least we are alive. And we need to learn how to stop some of the grumbling and the complaining, because at least we are alive. And see, if they had met the Philistines, many of them might have been slaughtered. The Philistines was ruthless. They didn't care about them. They probably would have been dead right then. And sometimes we think that things get so bad for us that we just kind of wish we was dead right then. But I stopped by to tell you that we serve a God that because he delayed, He's delaying for a purpose. He knows exactly what he's doing. So the next time your path is changed unexpectedly, trust by the faith that God is in it, and that the change was a good reason for the change that he made was for a good reason. So thank you tonight for listening in one more time. This is Dr. John Williams with the Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. Please follow us on Facebook and follow us on the Now Network, Dr. John Williams, More Than a Martial Artist. Please also follow us on Spreaker Radio, iHeart. Follow us, Dr. John Williams, Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you and have a blessed night.